Lord, help us. We dying in this situation. We have no food, no clothes, no money. They're oppressing us. What does oppress mean?
Torturing them. Like, torturing them.
Torturing you. Make you can't sleep at night. You have fear because you don't even know if they're going to kill you. Some of the women were raped, being raped. All kinds of things were happening. And they didn't like it. They oppressed. When you oppress, you can do better than what you're doing, but it's like you could live in a better house, but you're living in the street. That means you oppressed. That's what oppressed means, because the enemy took your goods, took your house, and left you homeless. You understand what I mean? That's oppressed. And they didn't like it, so they started crying for help. Would you cry for help from God?
Yeah.
You would have no choice but to cry to God, because, see, God had given it all to you before.
But what if he was like Rambo?
Who is Rambo?
The guy that plays in the movie killing everybody.
But I just told you that we don't take matters in our own hands. That's why sometimes we don't need to watch these kind of movies, because it'll teach you. Violence will teach you to kill. The Bible says, thou shalt not kill. What was Rambo doing?
It's a fake movie. But
what was he doing?
It was self-defense.
By killing folks?
Yeah, because they were trying to kill this girl and he was trying to save them.
Well, I still think that he was taking the matters in his own hands. When God fixes it, because he killed one person, he had to kill another one, right?
Yeah.
He had to kill some more, right?
Yeah.
And then to keep killing, right?
And
he kept on killing, right? That's because he took God's job in his own hands. When God does it, it's once and for all. When he get rid of that murderer, he won't have to be killing a whole lot of people. So that's why the Bible says let God handle it. Because when we try to do it ourselves, we make a big mess. You see how many people he had to kill? And then to keep on killing. So what he did to you was put that image in your mind that you want to kill. And is that the image you got in your head? Yes, it is, because you talk about it.
Yes, it is.
That's the image you got. But God says don't do that.
Right.
But that's the image you got. If God says, let him go and I'll get him. Because when God gets somebody, he gets them real good. That they would have to come to you for robbing your house and bend down at your feet and say, I'm sorry. When God gets them, God will make them repay, and he said he'll let them give them double for whatever trouble they cause. Right. But when you fight God's battle, guess what happens? You mess up. So don't kill. It's better to run away from it and let God handle it. I know you ain't going to run away from it now, but you're going to learn as you grow up.
Hit that stuff in the throat with my elbow.
Okay, that's how you do it. But see, when you get them in the throat, somebody gets you in the back. And you might not be able to get back up from that. See, violence don't pay. It doesn't pay. You might think you're doing a good thing, but see, then the blood is on your hands. So when God needs to protect you, guess what? You're going to lose your protection because you're out of the will of God. Thou shalt not kill. Even if somebody do something wrong, I'm telling you, God will handle it. When you take it in your own hands, you mess up. And when he needs to protect you now, he's going to say, guess what? By what a man sows, that's what he reaps.
That's right.
You sow violence, you're going to reap violence. You ever heard that before? You kill somebody, somebody's going to kill you.
That's right.
Simple as that.
But they kill me.
You live by the violence, that's what's going to take you out, the violence. And God is trying to tell us not to live that way. Because you're not big and bad like you think you are. Because nobody is bigger and badder than God. Nobody, can you go up there and touch the sky and move the clouds across? Can you do that? Can you touch the sky? Come on.
Not off the ground.
Even if you get up in an airplane, can you touch the sky?
Yeah, them clouds that be out there.
You cannot touch no clouds.
You
cannot do it. You can't even move the star from one side of the heaven to the other side. You think you can do that? You can't do it because you're not God. Can you blow the breath of life into any man? Can you make the sun come dark and light? Can you do that? because you're not all powerful. You might be big and powerful with the gun and with violence, but you're not better than God, because He will take the breath of life out of you like the twinkle of an eye. So that's why He said, let Him fight the battle. Violence is not the answer. And if you